underground.
There wasn't no Inglewood Crips then. Lonnie Keaton and Tim Cozine was not no Inglewood Crips, man. They was not. I know them. They was not. They was not. They was there.
Y'all was Smacks. They was already cripping in Inglewood.
Now I don't know that part. Now that could be because Lonnie off the east side, he could have been. I don't know about Tim Cozine. Could have been Lonnie. And Lonnie off the east side, he could have been turned crip with Raymond Washington before that. Because when we hooked up, and Melvin Hardy and Raymond Washington got together, feel me? I know we got together at the Sportsman Park.
Where did Melvin know Raymond from?
East side, they grew up together. That's how I know it wouldn't happen. If it wasn't for Melvin Hardy, it wouldn't be no crip. Melvin Hardy started the whole thing because when Melvin Hardy moved in the hood, I'm the one that met Melvin Hardy first. When he first moved in the house, I moved Melvin in the house. I'm walking down Dinker like this, and Melvin is on 113 Dinker, and they moving furniture and TVs in the house. And I said, I came to help him. He's like, yeah, man, I just moved in the neighborhood right now. I'm Melvin Hardy, my mother, this is my mama, Miss Hardy, this is my sister, Nisi Hardy, and Nene Hardy. I helped him move in there. And then Melvin was there for about a week. So I came by going up Dinker. I said, stopped at the house, said, hey, Miss Hardy, where Melvin at? She said, he went up in the alley. So the homeboy, Larry Padrill, Stacy Weed, Ronald Burnett, they try to jump on Melvin in the alley. And I stopped him. That's how me and Melvin became tight. I'm the one ran with Melvin. That's how I got my ranking. Even though I was younger than Melvin, and just got to meet everybody, you know, I'm the one that met Melvin Hardy. I met Melvin Hardy. So, like I said, and the homie Donald Moody just stole a box of t-shirts with the Smacks on them. That's how it became Smacks. But see, everybody could come to the real show and kick it. So Lonnie Keaton, he might have been through Raymond them, you know, thought Inglewood Crip. But that ain't how the history had went. And Lonnie wasn't hanging with us like that. When they hung with us, the only one hung with us was real tough with Tim Cozine. I said Tim Cozine disappeared off the map because we were getting out at the park boy, he had the gun. He was the anti-park boys running the party on us. And Melvin like, nigga, we get back to the hood, nigga, you gotta come to the park. Cause right back then, ain't no running. Ain't no running. You accountable for.
So Raymond didn't come to the Rio show and turn the Smacks into Crips.
I wasn't there at the time. I tell you, when AC and Pookie came to get me, that was the part they was fighting with the anti-park boys. As far as I know, when we turned West Side Crips at Sportsman Park with Raymond, all of us, we walked down Western, East Side, West Side, and had a meeting in the park, came West Side Crips.
It wasn't at the Rio show and it wasn't at Washington High.
Right, and everybody else started, like I said, so the homies might have, you know, did that without me being there, you know what I mean? I'm saying my part, you know, was at Sportsman Park when we formulated. That's when I came in the picture at. I was in the round table with him. I be in Melvin Hardy house, look, there's 200, 300 homies outside in the block in the front. Inside Melvin Hardy house, in the back room, Melvin room, is me, Melvin, Buddha, Blackie, Tookie, Monkey Man, Buck, Pookie if he gonna come in, who else? Shit, Warlock. That was us. About like 20 or 30 of us in there.
Did you know Melvin Farmer back then?
Yeah, I knew Melvin Farmer. He was a West Side Crip.
Was he hanging in the 100th job?
Yeah, he didn't hang that much, but he did when he come down. He was more on Tookie's side, St. Andrews Park. He one of the niggas that helped start A-Track Gangster with Big Grateful. Yeah. But he come down there with us, but like I said, that side, they would be more on the Tookie umbrella. You know, for us.
But all those dudes used to be UGs.
Yeah. Tookie never turned nothing, but all them turned UG. The Monkey Man started underground in '73. They all just wound up following with Monk, and the rest of the homies started following with Melvin. You know? Yeah. So with the block followed with Melvin, then the neighborhoods followed with O'Neal, the Raymonds followed Lavelle Player, other ones followed Scary Harry and them and Tony Brock and them from the Watergate, and Ken and them from the Shotgun. That's how it formulated. And we had the meeting in Melvin house too about that. That's when Lavelle Player said, nigga, we finna be 118 Raymonds. And they were like, so when it came to, they said, man, we need them, they niggas the shotguns. They were like, what y'all niggas got these niggas gonna be? They were like, man, they like, nigga, you niggas, every time you need to come to the party, you niggas got that shotgun. That's a kid, that was our shotgun to Trent. They took that name and ran with it. Watergate, though, you see, what you niggas gonna be in Hawthorne? They're like, all you niggas are scandalous. Whoa, that nigga, the Watergate scandal was out. That's how they took the Watergate name and ran with it, I'm telling you. You know what I mean? The Monkey Man named the Underground from a song. Don't fuck with it. It was a song out. Don't fuck around with the underground. People say it came from the underground house where they smoked Sherman on 104th and Western. It came from a son.
Who lived in that house?
A nigga named Philip and Clifford and Carol and Thea. They always smoked water, so when the water came out, everybody had the underground house at their house right there on that corner on Manhattan and 104th. They got a big underground under there. So you go in their house, you walk down, there's a whole nother house down under the house. They call it the underground house. So a lot of people took that around, man. They go to the underground house and get swarmed up. They like, nigga, that's where underground started from. Now, Monkey Man started underground from a song called Don't Fuck Around with the Hood.
We were just driving through the hood. He was telling me that there wasn't no borders back then. A lot of crossover stuff, right?
Yeah. We used to be on Bud Lawn, Vermont, all through there.
He was telling me Black Dog's older brother was from UG.
Yeah.
So why wasn't he from UG?
I don't know. I don't know why Jerry went from UG. But I guess when Lowdown started 111 and him and them, I think that's how he wound up for 111. But yeah, Blue Boy is the only one from UG Underground, because Blue Boy ran with Monkey Man, even though he lived in the neighborhood. But Blue Boy ran with Pookie, he ran with O'Neal. So 95, he really, 95% of them ever look at him, they'll say, man, he from neighborhood. Yes, 95% of the time say he from neighborhood, because that's where he lived. But like Mumbles from underground.
What, Mumbles from 111?
He's not from underground. He hang with all the 111. He live over there with Dusty, Ice Cube, and all the niggas. He's not from money. He's not from 111.
How come you didn't go the underground route?
Like I remember Melvin Hardy when we kicked off the block. Yeah. I'm before neighborhood. I'm before O'Neal. I'll tell you, I'm the one met Melvin Hardy in the hood. I met him. I'm the first one met him. Melvin wasn't welcome to the hood. They jumped Melvin in the alley by Jack in the Box. I ran down there and stopped him. So when Melvin got out, I ran with Melvin. Melvin ran in the shoe store called Hudson's Shoe Store or Carl Jr.'s out on Western. And then when Melvin told me, he said, go look out there and see if they gone. I'm like, man, he cool. They like, man, fuck that nigga, he from the east side. He ain't fuck the east side niggas, woo woo. I said, man, he cool, man. I met his people and everything, man. You know, so I went out there and told him we was gone. And after that, shit, coming over there with Melvin wasn't scary. Melvin walk up, they like, man, he say Ronald Burnett. He said, man, I'll fight.
Ronald chasing him in the alley and fighting.
Ronald Burnett was tripping on him being from the east side. Now for now, he just moved in the hood on 113. So him and Ronald Burnett got out.
Let me ask you this: before the Smacks and before Melvin moved to 113, what was the local gang around Washington High School?
Well, right there where we was at, when I got my name Hawkeye, we was the Double Dip Boys. We ran in Double Dip with Southwest College at. That's why I ran with the Padrills. B.D. Padrill, Larry Padrill, Ronnie Padrill. When I moved over there in 1966, I went to school with them. I said 1967, 68, 66, 67, 68. I ran with the Padrills. See, when I was on my way to the Padrill house, that's how I bumped into Melvin moving in.
What was the gang scene like before you all started to smash? Or was there a gang scene?
Only gang scene there was the Sportsman Park Boys. That was the only gang scene.
Sportsman Park Boys was the big dogs before the Smacks, before the Crips, or the Sportsman Park.
Cody Brown, Cody, they the one took that from the Sportsman Park Boys, the older homies. They took that from there, and that's how that became the West Side Crip Park.
What happened to Cody Brown?
He died of, he had a seizure and died.
When?
I don't know when Cody died. Cody died in, Cody had to die in the 90s.
Did he die as a rolling 90 Crip?
No, Cody died underground. Cody died underground. Cody was real tight with Shotgun, Daryl Army, that's Shotgun. When you talking about ran with the Hawk, in Barefoot Pookie.
So Cody had no hand in starting the 9-0 Gangster Crip. He wasn't part of that.
His homies around him did that. They did that around him. He never did do that. They respect Cody. He's a big homie. He started the hood, so they. But I don't know who started the 9-0 Gangster. A lot of them was mad about because Buddha, you know, he had a little style, but like the bullies one, like you said, most of the bullies like Mad Dog and them off the east side, where they call the Front Street Watch Hood now. Mad Dog, David Clark, and them niggas was mad motherfucker when Buddha got killed.
Was Mack Thomas running with y'all?
Yeah, Mack Thomas ran with us. Mack Thomas ran with us in the beginning. Ricky Silas, Mack Thomas. But then Mack Thomas moved into Compton and started the Grandee, started the Compton Crips. Yeah, Cisco Kid.
1 year after you guys. 1 year after you guys.
It's East Side started in 69. We started in 70. I remember the year, I know, in 71, because I got too many sets. I know I'm right. I got too many sets started in 71. See, I wrote it in my book. The 71 crew was it's called the Avalon Crips. The 5 trade and the 4 trade, wasn't no 4 trades and 5 trades. They called it Avalon Crip. That's Black Johnny and Donald Kelly, Big Herc. They started in the 40s, in the 50s. Avalon Crips. Then now they set to 5 trades, 4 trades. There wasn't even no 5 dudes Broadways then. Avalon Crips, Black Johnny, and Big Herc. The Kitchen came out in 73. I met Tony Stacy, K-Dub, Hoover Joe. Hoover Joe started 74 Hoover. First Hoover I knew of, 71. I was in juvenile hall with him.
Oh, so you give it to Hoover Joe?
Hoover Joe did start 70. He started Hoover. He the first Hoover. He started 74 Hoover. That's why 74 was first. Then Big Bam and Smiley and them started A Trade. Then Bloodstone from UG moved over there and started 9 dudes. And Moo Moo started 107. And Big Foot's Ricky Fields started 11 dudes. That's their makeup. Then later on, I don't know who started 5 dudes.
Shout out to me.
4 trade Hoovers and 5 dudes Hoovers and 9 4 Hoovers. They later on.
Was Ricky with UG too?
Yeah, Ricky with UG too. That's Ricky Fields. That's Bogart's cousin. That's Big Foot.
All the original 107 Hoovers, 11 Deuce Hoovers.
All they brothers and uncles was Crip, OG Crip.
So the 107s, 11 Deuces, and the A-Trade gangsters, all their founders used to be underground Crips.
Now, Bogart was underground. See, Bogart was with Monkey Man and Blackie Man. You know, they was underground. When Monk started underground in 73, he had to be. He started underground in 73.